Piecemeal reform implementation refers to a method of introducing changes or improvements gradually, incrementally, or fragmented, rather than pursuing a comprehensive or systematic approach. It suggests that reforms are implemented in small, separate parts rather than as a whole. For example, let's look at a government's educational reforms. These reforms are implemented in different phases or gradually. In the first phase, all teachers in every government, private, and other educational institution would be given proper training. Then, after it, they would be given jobs according to their qualifications and skills. In the second phase, the government decided to change the curriculum of all subjects and introduced revised policy along with enhanced teaching technologies. Now, these teachers would again have to be trained according to their redesigned curriculum and policies, along with learning the latest technologies. This would take more time, money, and effort. This resulted in a lack of coordination, interconnectivity, and confusion between these two policies. Now, if reforms are implemented comprehensively or at once, that is, training teachers according to revised educational policy, updating curriculum with the latest technology, it will be a one-time investment of money, time, and efforts, by which teachers would be well trained to teach students. This would lead to improved student outcomes and better educational experiences. Moreover, it would also help to bridge the gap between educational policy and its implementation. Piecemeal implementation also refers to implementing reforms for different domains and entities. In the context of government, entities typically refer to various organizations or bodies that exist within the governmental structure and operate with specific roles, functions, or responsibilities. Imagine a country undergoing economic reforms to promote foreign investment and attract multinational corporations. One government entity responsible for economic development introduces tax incentives and streamline regulations to encourage foreign companies to set up manufacturing facilities in the country. At the same time, another government entity responsible for environmental protection introduces stricter regulations and higher environmental standards to ensure sustainable practices in industrial operations. These regulations impose additional costs and requirements on businesses, including those that have recently invested in the country. In this scenario, there is a lack of coordination or communication between the economic development entity and the environmental protection entity. The economic development entity is focused on attracting foreign investment and aims to provide favorable conditions for businesses. However, the environmental protection entity is primarily concerned with ensuring ecological sustainability and imposing strict regulations to achieve this goal. Now, the laws made by these entities are quite conflicting and create confusion and a problematic situation for investors investing money in that country. The problem can be resolved if both government entities cooperate together to make laws, which could lead to sustainable development and, along with proper economic growth, then it would be easier for industrialists and businessmen to invest and set up their industries and market system without harming the environment. So, here we can see that framing the policies which favors both economic development and environmental protection and implementing them comprehensively by both entities, there would be no lack of coordination and interconnectivity.